Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a clean with me motivation house cleanup. So the three rooms that I tackled today were my bedroom, bathroom, and the kitchen. So today was kind of a busy day. I took the kids took my oldest one to school, then I came home and got started. Come along with me. Hopefully that this cleanup video will get you motivated to do a massive cleanup. And this is kind of me doing a run through in some parts, and some I did do a good clean. This is us coming back from Ohio. We had just been home about a week and a half, so the house needed to be dusted and cleaned in some really bad areas. So now we're into our master bathroom, and I started with toilet because it's down in the furthest point of the bathroom, and the products that I'll be using is all from the Grove Collaborative, and this is the Method brand. And so I had actually been interested in wanting to sign up with Grove and kind of just start using some of their cleaning, kind of get onto their subscription. And so I was really excited about it, and this is kind of out of my first packet. So we used, I was very impressed with a lot of the cleaning products and how everything smelled. And so the bathroom stuff all had a peppermint scent to it, and so I really liked that. It was very, very good. I liked how it smelled. The bathroom smelled amazing after the fact, very minty. I used the all-purpose cleaner on the mirror, and yes, I had to go back after I had cleaned up everything, and I noticed that the mirrors were foggy, and I was like, no, don't tell me. And so yes, because I was just in the groove of cleaning, I grabbed the wrong bottle. But don't worry, although it looks clean here, it does fog up, but I did clean it later. And yes, that's me blowing my nose. I have allergies, and so I think I sneezed like 3 or 4 times while I was cleaning. It's just crazy, but. finished up the toilet after letting the toilet bowl cleaner set, or the solution sit in the toilet for a while. wanted to make sure that I set the right amount of time. But yeah, so that's what I did here. As this girl loves to take a bath, I have probably taken 3 baths in this tub in the 2 years of us living in this house. But it's such a dust collector, and my hair somehow ends up all on the tub area, in the tub, and so I'm always needing to clean that out, which is sometimes I am pretty forgetful because I don't use it often, but this time I noticed it and said this needs to come out, so that's what I did. And yes, I am old school with the broom. I have yet to really find or fall in love with a vacuum that can vacuum over tile. So I do have a vacuum, but it's just a little cheapy vacuum. I needed something to kind of help out when we needed it, and so that's what we did. And so anyway, so yes, I do use a broom. Needed to wait for the steam mop to heat up and warm up. I noticed that I needed to clean up I forgot to clean up the cups that my foundation brushes sit in and my toothbrush cups sit in. So I went back and cleaned that up, and was really, quite honestly, excited to use this steam mop because this is the second time that I would be using it. I had ordered this back when I was in Ohio. I had been needing and wanting something because you would have seen me drag up a bucket of hot water and soap. Nothing wrong with that. That's how I grew up. But I was really excited and wanting to use this, and so I went ahead and used that Methods all-purpose anti-bac spray all over the floor. I don't like germs. I don't like grime. I don't like any of that junk, and so. Or crud, so I will use anything and everything, even if it's not meant for it, I will use it. But this steam mop I have fallen in love with. The only 2 things that I don't necessarily like is that the cord is not as long as I want it to be or would like it to be, and then 2, it only came with one, what is that, the sponge that it sits on, or the cloth that it sits on, the cleaning cloth, and so I have to once I'm done cleaning the house, then it has to get washed, so I have to go back on Amazon and try to find a replacement head. And so here I went ahead and cleaned the doorway because they were collecting dust. I do need to, again, find a vacuum that can vacuum the doors off very well, because when I was wiping it down, some of the dust was moving around a little bit, so I had to go over some of the areas a couple of times. But speaking of a vacuum, I did actually find a vacuum, and I've been waiting for it to come in. It's the Dyson V6, wireless, and the attachments, it comes apart, so I'm really excited about that. So been waiting for that bad boy to come in. did use this combined until I got my own dresser and painted it and refinished it. So you'll see that in a little bit. But obviously mine is going to be much taller. But he needed his own dresser, and the room is big enough to have 2 dressers. And so I wanted to anyway have that. So yeah, dusting off his dresser. Have like an area that just becomes your catch-all, that houses everything. And so this is I used to have a desk up in my room, but we moved some things around, so I wanted to have a smaller shelf, and so that's what I did, is I utilized that shelf. That was actually a project that I'd done. That was another refinishing project. It was a curb alert shelf that I just fell in love with and wanted to paint white and add into the room. And so this is my dresser. It is 5 drawers, but they're deep enough to hold a lot. And so this was actually it was a darker brown, and had some damage to it, and I fixed it and painted it white and did new hardware. And don't mind the missing hardware, that when I was taking off the old knobs, a piece of it didn't come out, so it got stuck in there. And so while I'm dusting in the room, I'm actually using Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaner, and just kind of dusting things down, wiping things back. And this is the lemon, I forgot the name of it, it's like lemon something, but it smells amazing. And I actually have this in the dish soap downstairs in the kitchen. I forgot what else I got with it, but I think that's just the only 2 that came with the order. Vacuum. It is my go-to besides my broom. I'm always vacuuming, I'm always sweeping, and so that is the vacuum that I currently use. So yeah, it's done well, it's held up, it's gotten clogged, but I've cleaned it out, but it's done its job. And that little girl there on the bench, her name is Penelope, and I call her Penny, and she's my little sidekick. Everywhere I go, she goes. So you may see her a lot in upcoming videos, and you may have seen her in the past. So that gray chair also is a project that I had also did with that step stool. So I wanted something different in the room, and so I went and painted that gray. It actually belonged in a shop. I had my own little booth at an antique shop, and had to pull all my product out because we were heading up for Ohio, and I didn't have anyone to man my space. So we brought all the stuff home, kind of fitted everywhere. Don't know if I'm going to go back into the shop. I think I may just do it from home and utilize Facebook. the dishes away and get the dishwasher loaded for another dirty load, and so that's what I'm doing while the kids are in the game room / school room. Well, at least one of them is in there, and then I believe the other one is in the living room. all-purpose cleaner, and it smells, again, it smells amazing. I absolutely love this. And so that's the soap dispenser, or the soap that's up on the kickstand, that I'm just kind of using for decorative piece. I'm actually thinking about painting the top cabinets white and leaving the bottom cabinets gray. I love gray. I think it's neutral. I believe it's a neutral color because it goes with everything. It can be cool or warm. And so there's a lot of gray in my house, meaning the walls. I didn't realize that the kitchen would be this gray. So I'm always changing things in here with color, with pops of color. So I'll use green or yellow or teal or orange or whatever, because I think it's such a neutral tone that any color added onto it would look really good. So I've actually thought about painting the top cabinets white. What do you guys think? I think it'll mute the countertops more. These cabinets used to be a dark brown. The previous owners had them brown, and the wall was like a pale pink. And when we first moved in, I liked it, but then the pink just got to me. So we muted that out, and so I noticed with painting the wall and painting the cabinets, the countertops weren't so brown. So yeah, that's what I think we're going to end up doing, is painting the top cabinets white. What do you guys think? Island from IKEA. I liked it because you can sit on one side and you can display items on the other side. This kitchen actually had a built-in island, and it was very awkwardly shaped, and it took up a lot of the kitchen. So I wanted something that I could move around if I needed closer to for chopping and cooking and by the stove and stuff. So I liked this table. But yeah, I got this from IKEA. I want to say about last year, or it's fairly new. I want to say it's about last year, because we just finished the kitchen summer of last year. This wine rack actually came from a friend. She was remodeling her kitchen and had this extra piece because she said it came in damaged, but it was damaged. It was a crack, and so the manufacturer actually sent her a brand new one, and she wanted to know if I needed this, and so I said yes, because it would match our kitchen perfectly, and I need a spot for my wine. So this is probably as full as it's ever going to be. I think it's missing like one bottle, so I think between 4 or 5 bottles is what I normally have there. But yeah, but now I'm cleaning the back door. Obviously this door is our most active door because we got to the garage often, and with the kids and their grimy little fingers, and it just gross. That door gets really nasty, and they touch everything. And I try really hard. Our home is actually a no shoe home, so you'll see a lot of placemats or little rugs like this everywhere. Front door, back door, and by the laundry room, that's where a lot of our shoes go, if it's within the same day, or even as you can see the collection of shoes in the garage. So yeah, this is a no shoe house. It's easier on me when it's for cleaning. The floors don't get so nasty and so dirty. So yeah, if you're ever coming over, just remember it's a no shoe home. But for those who don't want to remove your shoes, I do have booties for you. So don't you worry. This is towards the end of the video. I appreciate you guys watching to the very end. If you like these kind of videos, please hit like. I have many more to come. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, or click the bell for notifications of new videos that are coming out. I try to upload 3 times a week. No date specifically, but I try to upload 3 times a week. But again, thank you so much for stopping by and watching and enjoying this video as it's a clean with me motivation with grand party of 5. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. God bless and thanks.